Hey guys, this is the Duke of Canada here, and like I said in my video, which I am very sorry that the quality was horrible and the sound and the video were unsynced and stuff. I'm still trying to get the hang of putting videos for you guys. And I'm also trying to figure out the thing with my mic, which it sucks. I'm trying to figure out how to fix that one. So I'll use that stuff as soon as I can figure out a better way to do it. Um so first I'm just gonna give you a little update about some stuff, and then I'm gonna start on my creation log that I told you, creation evolution and stuff like that log that I told you I do, because I thought I should just kind of do this because it sounds interesting, and I like this subject and stuff. So first with the update, blah blah blah. Okay, so Rome Total War, Britain campaign. Some of the parts may be disjointed, blah 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 blah. I'm still getting the hang of putting the videos together, and just kind of be patient with me as I get the hang of putting them together, because I really haven't done much video editing and stuff. Um, but next year in high school, I'll be taking some courses, and I'm taking business this year. So those courses should definitely help me with my video movie making and editing. So that's gonna be kind of cool, and I'll just kind of start. So I'm starting my creation log, and I'm just saying I'm not here to like destroy evolution. I'm just wanting to get the like all the lies and all the deceit, all the stuff that they put in the textbooks is not true. And well, if you do that, that's basically the whole evolutionary theory, because there is nothing but a little joke. There is no evolution such thing as evolution theory, because Chuck Norris just killed everything he didn't like. Little Chuck Norris joke, because Chuck Norris can do everything. Blah blah blah. Okay, so we're gonna be starting, and I'm gonna cut these into segments about different things, and then I'm gonna go into more detail. So my first big one will be like the creation of the universe and the Big Bang. Ooh. Um. So that's gonna be interesting. So we'll just kind of start talk about that. So I believe that six. Okay, I'll just give you what I believe, and then I'll tell you what evolutionists believe. So I believe 6,000 years ago God created heaven and earth. 4,400 years ago there was a flood, and then everything else has built up what it is today. Now the evolutionists, if you are watching this, you guys believe that billions of years ago, I don't know the exact dates, and frankly I don't really care, you say that all the matter in the universe got up into one tiny dot and exploded. Um, okay, first question, where did the dirt come from to make this explosion? And where did the energy come from to make this explosion? Blah. So that's the first question that I have, and there's no scientific evidence, number one, that this has never happened. Like all of it's speculation. That's all I can say right now. But that's my opinion, and that's what I believe a lot of creationists and other people say that don't believe in evolution. Um, so the problem is, where'd you get the dirt? Um, that's my first big question, because you can't have an explosion without the dirt to do it, or whatever you're exploding, and then you also need the energy to do it. And if everything just came to be, and I know I have a couple friends at school, and they say it goes in big bangs, and then the big crunch, and then the big explosion where everything goes in and then explodes, blah blah blah. Well, the first question is, where did that all come from? And yeah, so because you need to have a beginning for it, um, for there to be stuff. Well, except for God, because He just is. But that's my Christian view of that. Um, but yeah, so you need time, space, and matter to all come into existence at the same time. You see, you need somewhere to put it, so that's space. You need time, when are you gonna put it? And matter, where are you gonna put if you have nothing? So all those would have to come into existence simultaneously. And but when would you put it? When would those come into existence? See, there's the big problem, because it's just kind of our circle around and blah blah blah. So that's the first thing about that. Now let's get to the Big Bang. This This is kind of interesting. Okay, so the evolutionists say that this dot spun and spun and spun and blew up. And everything like planets, galaxies, stars, asteroids, comets, all this stuff that's in our universe came from one tiny little dot. How did all that stuff come from a tiny little dot? Because nowadays they say that the dot was like the size of a period on a page. So, how did a dot the size of a period on a page explode into our Earth and suns that are like enormously huge, bigger than Earth? That's a big problem. Um, like I know, like blah, oh, the energy was so big, or there was so much stuff packed into it. Well, there's nothing humanly made that can actually put that much energy together and that much matter to do that. So that's my first question. Um, and that's a good one. I don't mind when I do these if my viewers or people on this want to comment in it or send like questions or something or want to have debates about this or whatever. I frankly don't care. So bring them all in. Um, okay, so we were just talking about how that happened. Now, the next problem is the way that stuff is spinning, because you, so okay, let's just go into a little bit of physics or whatever. There's this law called the law of angular momentum. And the law states that if an object is going clockwise and a piece breaks off of it, that piece will be spinning clockwise as well because the outside of the object is spinning faster than the inside. So if my finger is spinning like really, really fast, and a piece of flesh came off, the law says that it should be spinning clockwise. Now, so if now we know what the law is, now the thing is the universe is run by laws. So the universe has to follow these laws. So why are there planets and galaxies and all this stuff spinning the opposite way than other stuff? You have Uranus, not the body part, but the planet. The planet, it is spinning opposite Earth. It is spinning the totally opposite direction. Earth is like spinning this way, and Uranus is like spinning that way. So that's a big problem because otherwise the universe is not following the law. Another thing is there's galaxies, like our Milky Way, except they are spinning the opposite way. That just does not cut it. It's not as if galaxies are so huge and they're special and they get to do their own thing. They have to follow the laws of the universe. Okay. So so we have that little bit, and then the next yeah, so that's kind of a different thing. And also, from this explosion, where did all the chemicals, like hydrogen and all that stuff, come from? It would all have to come from this explosion. Um, like, obviously, I know that there is some high, I'm guessing, I think, not that far in science class and we're doing chemicals, I don't think, but I don't think I think there is hydrogen in an explosion, but how about all the other elements? Is all the other elements on the periodic table supposed to come from hydrogen? Hydrogen is a gas. So how could we come up with all the other stuff that's on the periodic table? Like iodine and blah 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 blah. So that's another thing, but yeah, so there's just lots of stuff with this beginning of the Earth Big Bang stuff that really isn't, that kind of has holes, so many holes in it that you can just go poke, 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 and it'll be floating down like a zeppelin. Kind of like the Hindenburg, actually. Um, so that's the kind of thing that I'm looking at about the creation of the Earth according to the evolutionists. Now, I only have like a minute left, so I'm just gonna quickly go. I believe that God created everything, and He created the planets, the stars, and galaxies, and He created all the galaxies backwards and stars or planets spinning backwards and all this stuff to make the evolution theory look stupid. So I thought I'd just say that, and this is my first video log for creation and evolution, and this is the Duke of Canada signing off. See you guys next time.